And that should do it, I think. Hello, people. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, sup. Sorry that took a bit longer than expected. I got stuck doing other things. But it's done, this is fine, that is fine. And we're back with Zen Zero. And a slight report, I guess. First,
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I got Vivian.
I would never turn down more Phaethon.
However, in exchange, my money, it's all gone. Like, all gone. I haven't felt like really broke for forever. Earlier I was, I've been playing this game for quite a while, so I expected to have some form of savings and, how do I put it, resources to spend, yeah? So I started checking out the gears I have on my characters. And let's just say,
Officer 148, Juyuan,
I
ready.
fixed Jian's stuff. She's almost kind of, but not really done. I wanted her to have this chaotic metal 4 set, but I only have 3 parts of this chaotic metal thing that is actually kind of okay. So, you know what? I just go 4-part this for the time being. But yeah, they are upgraded. And as soon as I'm done upgrading that, I try to upgrade the next character, right? In which case it's Evelyn, and I ran out of money halfway through. Yeah. I just ran out of money. That's it. These things, stat-wise, is pretty good, I guess. It's just I ran out of money. I think I have enough for this one. And then, as you can see, this costs quite a lot of money. And then I'm almost broke again, I think. It's 70k each upgrades. Oh man. Well, at least they are kind of done now. Evelyn is kind of done. Skills is done. Kind of almost just... I don't have this. These things... Hamster cage is kind of rare, so... I don't want to spend them that easily. I mean... I only got one for Juyan, because... her main damage is quote-unquote this shotgun shell thing, so I was, you know what, I use her all the time, sure, let's give her that extra edge. But someday maybe I'll also max out this though. Evelyn, I really haven't gotten around to playing her out at all. And the other one that I'm kind of done is, I guess, Caesar? Kind of. Is she done? This is impact, which is correct stats, I think. This is also pretty okay. This should be good. This should be good. This should be good. So let's add stuff in and watch as my money just go poof. Yeah. It takes that much money. I'm already broke. God damn it. Sometimes I wonder, why is the resources in Zen Zero is really scarce. No idea why. But well, not much can be done. And while I was doing nothing, basically Hugo come down and yeah. Well, I'm not rolling for him. Looks really fun though. The tutorials with him was kind of good, but yeah, no. I am broke. Bye. Anyways, today, finally, an event that does more than a single sentence with this fine lady we've had since like last year. I don't know why. I think the last time we talked to her was during Hugo's main story thing, which she just passes us some sort of a note and then just it ended there. We never talked again. Even though she has a special model and she's been there since forever. Yeah. Let's talk with her.
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Actually, Belle's the one who's been managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives. And that, in itself, is fulfilling for me.
I am sad to say that I'm not into flowers, but okay, sure. Sorry, ma'am.
Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm.
Don't they?
So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
Oh. Wait. Hmm? Custom potted floral arrangements? Like one of those... Hmm? Don't do... Like, I mean... I do know there is a culture of flower arranging in East Asia, but... Does that not count also as a bouquet? I mean... They're technically completely and totally dead, saving for the small amount of water on their pots, right?
Good idea. And potted floral arrangements perfectly suit Dew Gardening's vibe.
Does it?
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
I think you meant as in... really... workforce?
Wait, you mean you want me to do floral arrangements for customers for a few days?
I mean, if you think about it, Wise probably does arrange videotapes, but those are uniform in size, you know, and he's gonna arrange things in a very alphabetical order. I don't know about this, ma'am.
Yes,
I don't know about this, ma'am.
spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop.
Yo, what the fuck? I thought you were talking about the economics instead of traveling.
But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down.
Dude, spring comes again next year. Just travel next year. Do your project now.
As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns. So...
No?
I'd love to help, but arranging flowers, it's not exactly my forte. Maybe you could teach me a technique or two?
Wise?
as a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied. Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
Uh-huh. Now, I'm looking for a plant that may seem unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving fertility. I think you meant a grass, like literal grass. They are unremarkable and has a very incessantly annoying vitality. Oh wait, actually it's not grass, it's more like weed. And as for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you, if possible, please include evolveless. What the fuck is evolveless flowers in the arrangement? What the fuck is an evolve? Alright, those are all my requests. So, dear florist, how would you arrange the flowers for me? A flower that seems unremarkable at first glance but has a strong, thriving vitality. Maybe it's referring to daisies? What the fuck is a daisy? Adding evolveless should make a great combination. I have no idea what those are. Wise, I'm trusting your ability to identify vegetations. Alright then, left display the customer's floral arrangement requests. Based on this, selecting the customer's preferred floral component will grant bonus earnings. The right side will display your available flowers. Please choose a flower pot first before selecting the flowers. Let's go with the wood. Oh, whatever. Florist is on your hands now. What? Yo, what the fuck? Whatever. Let's just do it. YOLO. And I can turn the pot around, it seems. What the fuck is this sparse dense? Huh? Okay, I'll take it. That's easy enough. For now, at least.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Wait. What did I think about it? Haven't I done this kind of event before? Is this Star Rail's bar mixing thing? Is it? Nicely done. As expected of 6th Street Superstar Manager, running in his shop is just as effortless for you. I don't know about this lady. Though your first piece is a bit rough, that's mainly due to the limited selection of flowers. Once the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take on the role of floral designer. Yo lady, I'm a video store manager, you know. Why is he so eager to improve? Damn. Honestly, mastering floral arrangement comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to aesthetics, I'd say you already have a great eye for it. Sure. There's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished, not only for their vibrant beauty, but also for their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Is this a flower language thing? Please don't make it look those up. Please don't. Perhaps when customers seek out that perfect bouquet or a pot of flowers, they want to give voice to the feelings they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. Hearing unspoken words. Where have I heard of this before? Spy Family? I'm sure I will not be able to talk with flowers in a little bit. Definitely not. But if you're really struggling, then just recommend the pricier flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. When in doubt, sell the most expensive. That is the language I speak of. Thank you, ma'am. Leave the store to me. Of course, I might know more about you than you realize. Ma'am, that is all sorts of scary right now. But it's not like I'm going on a long trip and disappearing for days. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Along with the flowers I've ordered, right on time. Are you gonna be here with the flowers, or are you gonna be here in the spirit form with the flowers, lady? I also have a notebook on custom floral arrangements, where I've recorded previous customer requests. When I'm not busy, I'd flip through it for new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish their arrangements. Oh, dedication. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express through their flower choices. Okay then, give me the note, lady. And while you manage the flower shop, please keep an eye on the revenue. Yeah, sure, thank you. Completing flower orders will generate revenue. Yep. Accumulate more revenue to claim rewards here. Rewards. The customer you are currently serving will be displayed below. This, I guess? Oh, click on the customer's avatar to view their message. Let's take a look. And then can challenge again here, and it seems new customer has arrived. Let's go back. And continue business. Let's go. And Arumasa? Are you gonna hit on girls again? Or are you just slacking off in general? It's daytime? You're working? Dude? Roxy! What a coincidence! Are you here to buy flowers too? Isn't it working hours here? Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have random play signed. I know, right? You can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy the nice weather, right? No, sir, I am working right now. I see. Then I suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up the formal attire everyone needed for an upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, the meeting room, or the hollow. Since I'm already out, picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem to be unreasonable, does it? I hate how reasonable that sounds. I knew you'd understand. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. Who is Ryosuke again? Is it one of those orphans that had ether AIDS? I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? It'd be even better if they were densely arranged. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life. So bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift everyone's spirits. Alright then. You think so too? That's great. Oh, and just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member of Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. Sokaku is really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on at me to hurry. She's already on at me to hurry. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of this kind of English, but sure, okay. What field assignment is Sokaku looking forward to? That's, I sure hope that does not involve food. It's an internal matter. Can't say much for now, but I have a feeling someone, as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard that your gardening shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. So I'm the manager and the delivery boy too? As the temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the designated location, right? Even if it's little far? I demand a tip. Okay, so Harumasa wants the arrangement to be dense and particularly vibrant? Roses or sunflowers? Both seem like a good option. Uh-huh. I don't know about this, man. You can adjust the density of flowers using the button on the right. Each flower material has two forms, sparse and dense. And you can rotate the pot, okay. Yeah, let's go with metal base. This thing... Okay. Sparse, dense, dense, and even more dense. Damn, bro, that is a lot of profit. Sunflower. Right, we have sunflower already. Yep. Profit. This looks ugly.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
This looks ugly, by the way. I really can't see the beauty in this right now. It's like really full, and the color doesn't like match. Oh god, why? Well, 750, and how many people do we have? 12. Okay, 12. That shouldn't take too long, right? Where am I going to go to? Well, he's at fucking Port Elpis. God damn it, Harumasa. Isn't that like the other side of the town or something? And what the hell are you doing here? You bought the flowers over so fast. They are so beautiful. Yosuke will definitely thank me for such a great gift. And we climb the lighthouse with Harumasa and find Yosuke and the others. After greeting Harumasa, Tsubaki and Kana eagerly go back to scanning the sea through their binoculars. Yeah, these are the Ether AIDS kids. Yup. Nothing bad is happening in this screen. Nothing at all. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Tsubaki and Kana like it too. After all, since we can travel for far now, this is the best way to take in distant scenery. Then wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what you need? And Harumasa hands the finished flower pot to Ryosuke. Oh man, why am I even here? Here I specially found flowers that only grow in far, far away places and asked the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. That is a lot of bullshit in a single sentence. Oh, is that so? Yup. Here, take this. A gift to mark the occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Harumasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system? If one of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of it, I hope we'll be okay. Well, that just went dark. So in that case, a potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. If you had a kitten or a puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of them when someone falls ill? Yo, what the fuck, Harumasa? Yeah. Huh? He actually agreed? I mean, taking care of living things that are not plants is more difficult, obviously. But yeah, Harumasa, what the fuck, man? I've told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they are very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? For once he's right. If I come back and see you've let it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. We'll make sure to take good care of it. Yep, definitely. I don't know about this. He's really laying it thick on the no, it's not about the flowers, it's about you guys. Bullshit. You're clever, Proxy, but Ryosuke still has some work to do. Okay. Alright, I have to head back now. Wise, Yosuke, see you next time. There's an important on-field assignment and Sokaku. She, especially looking forward to it, is still waiting for me at the office. I thought you guys were supposed to go together? Hmm? Next customer is already waiting. Holy shit, that was fast. Oh, hello, ma'am. Arcadia seems to be out of the shop. Yup. I see. Miss Yao is preparing for a shoot, but the photographer suddenly felt some props was still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Miss Yao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. Ah yes, Miss Manager, you are very busy. I thought Orchidea would be here, but since you're here, it was a wasted trip. Hmm? Wasn't the idea the flower? Of course! Miss Yao and I both trust your abilities. Whether it's emergency response, hollow exploration, stealth, infiltration, or something else, like flower arranging. I thank your trust, but ma'am, this is really weird. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the flower prop for Miss Yao's shoot. By the way, Miss Yao specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with metal pot base for the Star Loop photo shoot. Ah yes, that does fit her close. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of the flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. Decorations on top? And as far as I know, Miss Yao prefers bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Yo, lady, you know her really well. And I will be using a metal base, some red and white flowers, and some accessories. But then, let's get started. I won't be delivering though, right? Right? White and... Wait, this is... Oh, I guess it is an accessory. Again, this looks fucking ugly. Why? You suck at this.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Uh-huh. Sure. Fresh. I'll take it. Oh, okay, great. Not delivering. The potted flowers you prepared as props should meet Miss Yao's requirements perfectly. Roxy, are you available to drive me to Starlu? Carrying potted flowers is a bit inconvenient. You know, you can always put the pot on the seat next to your driver's seat. Evelyn? Yeah, let's go. And last time we were just a delivery guy. This time we are just a Uber. I don't know how to feel about this. So let's drive Evelyn to the Starloop Tower. Hopefully the thing doesn't fly anymore. Yo, Yao, sup? Yao? Eve, you're back so soon. Are the props for the shoot ready? My standards are pretty high now. Oh, Wise, you're here too. Did you two run into each other the other way? Nope. I am doing extra job, thank you. I see. If not for the shoot, I would have missed the flowers you arranged. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I'd love to have them both, my home and studio. But there's only one pot. Well, we can just, you know, cut them in half in the middle and put it at both spots. Maybe. The statue might be better. Flowers need careful tending. If you keep it at home, I'll have to get good care of it. But it looks like you don't trust me, Eve. How about this? I'll keep it in the statue for a week, and if I take good care of it, then I can bring it home. What do you think? Manager, can I schedule a time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week? I'll do something about it, sir. Eve? But Wise, do you believe I can take care of the flowers? Right? No, I don't trust you at all. I'll prove it to you. Miss Yao, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue has been booked, and for the next few days, only authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. To prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills, now. Alright. I'm going upstairs to start the shoot right now. I can't chat with you for long today, Wise, but I'll visit your store to hang out sometime. If we're truly in sync, you'll have already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? Yeah, I'll make sure to have an exact same one, exact shitty one, ready for you next week. Yep, definitely. And it's Rena? Rena is looking for flowers? Well, this is unexpected. I expected the Victoria housekeeping to be able to do their own flower arranging. Like, I expected you to be able to do it. Well, if anything, it's Lycon, but it's probably supposed to be your job, right? Right? Master Proxy, are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidea, don't tell me she took time off just because my order was too hard to fulfill. What? What the heck did you order, ma'am? That's not entirely certain. But since I still need to ask you, Master Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet. To please one of the guests, the client inquired about his favorite flowers and wished to represent them at the event. Okay, so it's probably a rare flower. But those flowers are rather rare. Yep. So I can only hope that Orchidea, considering we've studied floral design together, can help me find it. Oh. Okay, so it really was your job. The floral design arranging thing. Okay then, that's slightly better. Yes, in this case, you could say that we are old classmates. Wait, Rena, aren't you a ghost or something? Yeah, no, let's not think about it. Just in case that people don't know what's going on. Rena is, much older than she lets on, like, much older. And if she's classmates with Orchidea, then Miss Green Thumbs may also be... You know what, let's not think about it. Yep, let's not think about it. As a qualified headmate, arranging flowers to decorate my master room and adorn a banquet is an essential skill. Yep. Sometimes, the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Oh. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidea is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? Kind of. Is that all? She really trusts your talent and intuition to have left the shop in your hands. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if she just ran away. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to teach you. I'm eager to learn, ma'am. Actually, there's a little trick that Orchidea and I share. We assess the flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. What? Assessing flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different... I mean, flowers are flowers, like plants, you know, like they take in carbon dioxide and expel oxygen, and at the end like the other way around at night, right? Oh, and also want some water to live, right? For flower combinations, in addition to their obvious aesthetic appeal, we also evaluate their overall score based on various qualities. Really? Only when it meets expectations, it is considered a successful arrangement. What the fuck? The shop should have Orchidea's notes from when she first started. Though they may be a bit vague, they should help guide you in arranging a bouquet. Why not give it a try? Let me think. How about a banquet gift as the theme? If I were about to present a delicate and beautiful bouquet as a gift to a distinguished guest at the grand banquet, most important is that this gift must reflect the host's sincerity. Oh, come on. And flipping through Orchidea's notes revealed the 4 flower characteristics she summarized. And by the way, personally, I prefer gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant flowers. It would be great if you picked such a flower. I thought this was for the guest, not for you, lady. I think I get it now. Prepare a pot of rare, yet still delicate flowers for Rina. Alright, Oh, is this still a tutorial for Rina? I don't know. Okay, so sometimes customers may also specify the preferred flower style. You must choose the flower materials that meet the requirements based on categories. Yes, this is exactly Star Rail's barkeeping thing. It's really literally this right now, just with flowers, because I guess no alcohol in this game. I don't even know why, but this type of flower material system style. The styles are divided into 4 categories: romance, softness, rarity, and charm. Romance, soft, rarity, and charm. Okay. And each flower material has 4 different ratings across 4 categories. So I need a high softness and rarity. Gentle and fragrant. How do I even know if a flower is gentle or... Oh. The text just changed as soon as I click Lily. So I guess it's just you gotta click all over the place just to see which one actually fits the bonus earnings things. Okay, so let's get some purple and blue into here. There is one purple here, and there is a big blue here. Expensive. It is expensive, right? It's cheap at purple, yeah, sure, whatever.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
At least this time it looks kind of nice, like good color combination. This time. And Rina?
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
Oh, it was Orchidea, not Dia. Okay, sure. Orchidea.
You think I have talent, Rina? But I don't think I did anything particularly difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers.
Oh no, the foreshadowing. I'm about to start hearing things from plants. Oh no.
Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
Experiment? One question, ma'am. Did you make the snacks yourself?
Experimented? What's that supposed to mean? Is everyone okay?
I sure hope you didn't make that yourself. You didn't, right? Right? And as we were talking with Rena, Orchidea returns to the store. Oh, she is back. Damn.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal.
What the fuck?
No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing.
Are you sure that's a flower and not like an ethereal or something?
There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Wise's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please contact me if there are any new developments.
Oh, wait a second, what? Literally 10 seconds ago, I thought, oh, so Orchidea went out to find this so-called impossible flower. Because she was asking, you know, old acquaintances and stuff. But as soon as I thought that, a text box appears on top of her head. Since I've been caught, now I gotta find it. She really was running away from the job. God damn it, ma'am. Please. Are you about to close? Looks like my stand-in manager has worked hard today. Oh? It looks like we have another little guest. A wary Bangbu appears carrying a briefcase and wearing a neck pillow. Wait, I know this Bangbu. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease your fatigue of work. And ne, ne, and ne, and no, and ne, and then, no, then, no, ne. And then, no, You used to grow flowers? Really? I guess you got into a black company. Sorry, dear customer, but I am unable to fulfill your request. And ne? And ne? And because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find the perfect plant, one that you're willing and able to take care of. And then, oof, poor guy. And then, no, and Nuna. Why is this sounding like a cunning hair scam? You don't happen to be working with the cunning hairs, or Nicole, or Billy, right? And ne, and no. Well, this is quite terrible, it seems. Really, really terrible. Poor overtime boo. It's working so hard. How about this? Well, I can't sell you a pot of flowers right now. I can give you a few sunflowers. They are just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days, and they will flourish beautifully. These sunflowers can keep you company for a week or 2. Perhaps by then, your work situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. And then, no. Aww. Poor overtime boo. Actually, overtime boo, his attack animation is quite amazing, I must say. You want to look at it. It's exciting. Overtime boo lives with the sunflowers Orchidea carefully chose. Its weary silhouette seems to be brightened just a little by the vibrant bouquet. You took care of so many customers today and ran your gardening wonderfully. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. I'll live for the tips. Due to Rena's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days. And now you are blaming Rena's request. Really now. And more orders, and let's give it a try, it seems, and coming customers. Yo, Susie, what's up? Customers has been saying the gadget store's promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use as a prop for the photos. Really? Would be nice if these potted flowers were more fun to match toys. Oh, if I had more decorations, would that mean I wouldn't have to replace the flowers as often? That way, I could save a bit of money. Shh. I'm still hoping to save a little from the budget the boss gave me, so I can buy a surprise box. Please? Please? Alright then. So, fewer fresh flowers and more accessories to create flowers with playful style, while also helping Susie save some of the budget. No problem. I'll make sure to max out the budget. Never mind. 10,000 limit. Can we just give her flowers without the pot at this point? The flower pot, I mean, it's the game store, right? I guess this is fine. Accessories? 2 accessories, I guess. 2 charms. Accessory, and I need 1 more charm or more. This is still fine. It's still under your budget. This is fine. Yep.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Mm-hmm. That's right, that's it. With all this Danny saved up, I should be able to unlock a hidden edition. Thank you, manager. Well, that was weird. But I guess this is the quote-unquote side quests. Let's keep going. Okay, so 8 more to go. Can I finish this in today? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, continue business. Let's go. Lycon, what's up, bro?
Just as I suspected, you're here, Master Proxy.
Yo, sup?
Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
Your tone seems a little different today, Lycon. If you need to tell me something, you can tell it to me straight.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers.
Oh, don't worry, that's Orchidea's job, not me. I don't really care.
They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our client's personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I kinda get it. Though, when I saw Rena yesterday, she seemed a little anxious. Anyway, I trust your judgment.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
The Vivian suddenly appears at the site, seeming to be feigning nonchalance. Really? Vivian, to the site, nonchalance. Bullshit. Lycon, not wanting to continue saying anything impolite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet before he quickly bids you farewell and leaves.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello.
Ah yes, truly a coincidence. I believe you totally, ma'am. Yep, totally.
Just now, was that?
Yeah, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I heard that it has strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. It's a bit weird, but Lycon came just to make sure we don't go searching for it.
I see. Got it.
This is the face of someone getting a challenge. Yes, it is. Especially if Hugo hears about this. He will do everything in his power to make Lycon eat his own words.
By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Just pay up.
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon.
I should have fucking known.
But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Let's find something purple. Yep, something purple. And maybe black. Maybe a bit of white. Yep, mainly purple though. My personal favorite is a delicate and gentle water flower. But rather than getting my favorite, if I am to receive flowers from Lord Phaethon, I'd much rather you show me how you see me with your choices. Would you do that for me? Ah, yes. Although there aren't enough varieties here, the accessories simply won't do. In this case, picking some purple and delicate flowers might work. I knew it, it's gotta be purple. Purple wear, and let's go with a metal base. Cause, you know, those things in your skirt are quite metal. Very, very metal. And there's blue things. Purple is probably this, right? And an aquatic? This? What the fuck, Vivian? And no, this looks fucking ugly, right? This is also ugly. This is fine most of the time, I guess. Yeah, the accessories doesn't look nice either, so yeah, I'm sure this is good. This is good.
Honest and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
I'd say it's pretty good. Not enough purple though. Confirm. So that's what I look like in Lord Phaethon's eyes. I'll treasure it forever. If there aren't any other customers for now, could you spare a little time for me? Well, sure I guess, but I gotta man the shop, you know. My friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis, and I'd like to invite you to go see it. I gotta man the store, you know. Still the manager. But okay, sure, whatever. This ain't my store anyways. I'll take this pot of flowers home first. Then wait for you there. If we're lucky, another friend might be joining us too. What? I do have to wonder how many friends does Vivian have? She does seem like well connected, but friends may not be something I am confident for her to have. Hmm? Yo, lady, what's up? Who you? Manager! And following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size, but offers great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere. Just the kind of secret space girls adore. Is this okay? No wonder Vivian seemed restless earlier. Said she was waiting for a surprise. So it was you, manager. Oh, Lilac. I just wanted the manager to see our secret hideout. So much for being secret. Speaking of which, didn't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No. The one I had doesn't quite fit. Is she lying? Okay, that's why I said you should have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come to think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. I don't like where this is going. Oh, what kind of flowers? I think he calls them Nineveh? But Nineveh is the name of an ethereal, right? Yeah, I don't like where this is going. It's convenient, but I really don't like it. He's always taken great care of those flowers with the name of an ethereal, but never really explained why. I get the feeling that it's got something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to a special someone are definitely worth cherishing. Vivian glances at you intently. Yup, yeah. I will excuse myself. Thank you very much. Okay, thanks, bye. Forget it. His business is none of my concern anyway. You have a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze with Vivian and Lilac. It's time to head back and take care of the flower shop. And as we leave, we faintly hear Vivian and Lilac continue their discussion on floristry. It's probably that specific flower that was being searched, right? Bernice? Bernice? Flowers and fire and nitro fuel don't seem to fit together, you know? If things get a bit hot for plants, they die. Really, really, really quickly. Are you running an errand for... what was the name again?
Did you call me?
To what
Lucy,
do I owe
that's
the
it.
pleasure?
Are you running an errand for Lucy? It's probably that, huh? No, strapping a pot of flower to your bike. Actually, it may work out. Huh. Yo, Bernice, up. Roxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? And no, I'm part-time right now. I see. That's great then. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. I appreciate the trust, but lady, you may be putting too much on me. So, what's the occasion? Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security recently. Okay. The site had always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk zone. Okay. But somehow the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes, despite the risks. Oh. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Wilcroy's got good ears, and she hadn't had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off here and there. It's really sad. Oof, I guess? We tried to dissuade them a few times and even reported it to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. That's interesting, considering that Caesar currently is the overlord of the Outer Rim, and Blazewood is literally your home turf. It's pretty amazing that those guys are still trying. I mean, worst case, the Overlord has enough power, I guess the word is. Yeah, it's probably power. I'm pretty sure the Overlord has enough power and authority to kind of end them then and there. At least I think if it was what was the old one again? The old Overlord? I'm sure it started with P. It's not Finon, definitely not that. What was his name? Damn. Then ZZZ was first. I remember it was a really weird name. Leave it aside and was enemies? God damn it. Where is Notorious boss enemies? What was his name again? Pompey, that's it, Pompey. Fuck Pompey. Pompey is a fun boss fight though. It's just the name reminding me of Arknights. Fuck that slime, seriously. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Overlord could have dealt with it, but you guys actually resorted to PubSec. Wait a second. Does PubSec even have any authority outside of New 82? Didn't they stop chasing Pac-Man in like chapter 2 because the blimp flew out of the city? Oh, okay, I don't remember. I'm not sure either. And then a few days ago, the PubSec officers finally came with the peppers and ordered them to cease and desist. Finally. Right? This totally deserves a celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. What? If they are the kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted, but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks, then they're perfect. Sure. Anyway, I think my outer ring pal owes Miss Orchidea from Dew Gardening a favor, though he recommended the shop to me. Running into you here is just the cherry on top, Roxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye. Just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring, and I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Okay, oh, and don't forget to add some decorations. That way, at least I still have something nice to look at if the flowers don't make it, right? I hate how logical this sounds. I really hate it. Oh, and the kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers, so some of them went too. An interesting requirement indeed. Let's pick some accessories that go with flowers and prepare a playful arrangement. Something lively, not too delicate, and something that does not trigger Pulchra's allergies. And it seems, is cat supposed to be allergic to lilies or something? Cat's allergic to lilies? Yes! All types of lilies are toxic to cats. That is new. Cats are allergic to lilies. Maybe I can plant lilies in my place so cats will stop coming in. Interesting. Let's see if I can do something about that. Yes, definitely. Let's go. That is actually very good to know. Get something tough. It's metal. It's got to be metal. No lilies. Bright and passionate flowers. I'm guessing something red. Does anything else also get reacted by? No, it's just the red. I see. Let's get them. So lots of charm, one accessory. Caramel dream? No, probably not. Accessory is right. This. Huh. Whatever. At least one accessory, lots of charm, and without lilies, right? I think this is fine, plus it's expensive. I'm sure the mushrooms wouldn't, like, die midway. This spot looks really ugly now. And... I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't. This looks kind of ugly. At this point, might as well let's just do it like this, right? Yep. Let's go.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Right. Peony, agree. Perfect. Flowers like these are made for celebrations. Outer ring style. Just don't set them on fire, okay? And Bernice turns around suddenly and hastily pulls out a cat Theron, who has been peeping from the street corner. Yo, Pulchra, what's up? Hey, Proxy. I asked you before I left, Pulchra? What was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers she requested ready? Which ones are they? I knew you'd pretend that never happened. These two is meshing quite well. Strangely. You're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory. Have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried my ride isn't suitable for the flowers, just say so. I just didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the backseat of their bike and haul it across the sandy outer ring. Yeah, I'm not sure how does Bernice's bike looks like, but you know, bikes are in general very windy, and wind plus flowers doesn't sound like a good idea. Well, if you are driving at normal speed, then maybe, but this is Bernice. She's probably gonna full throttle. Yeah. As for me, I'm a cat siren. I'm allergic to... You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask the proxy. I made sure to choose flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the proxy picked for us. And Bernice and Pulchra live, bickering all the way. Ah yes, this pair. And then suddenly it's Jane. Yo, sup lady? What the hell did you do this time? Long time no see. So, you're the stand-in manager for Dew Gardening today? Yep. No wonder I, your top tier VIP member, can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. The VIP memberships is for, you know, discounts and stuff like that. It does not include a movie date or anything like that, ma'am. It doesn't. Oh, so that's what this is about. Well, you do have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. What? Well, not really flowers per se. More like little things that don't stand out but have this sparkle and a hint of alluring danger. You know? Like a hidden knife? You know, they don't stand out, but when they do, they sparkle and is dangerous. Lady, please, put your knives away. Please, thank you. But let's focus on the present. Yes, yes. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? Well, it's like day 2. And I happen to need some flowers. Yes, and? The theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet this time. No. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the flower's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? What? Such intense emotions should stay with him for a long, long time. So that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he will be reminded of the girl who was just as lovely and cherished. Yeah, you know, if you get a flower pot from your ex, I would give it away as soon as possible instead of tending to it, you know. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against this person. Prison. What do you think of this design? Yeah, are you sure this isn't like a movie plot or something? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? something doesn't feel right. But let's focus on arranging those flowers. By using red flowers at the top or love-filled heart, and pink in the middle for romantic sentiments, and blue or purple at the bottom for cold and harsh reality. If the flowers are romantic enough, they should deliver Jane's message. That sounds like bullshit to me. Okay, so battle-based. The cage. A red flower on top. Let's make it pretty dense. And something orange. Oh wait, it's pink. The more expensive one. Oh, it needs high romance. Yeah, this one is the way to go. So dense. And then the cold, harsh reality. Also dense. Wait, it's not enough? 4 romance? Unassuming, but subtly shining. Huh? That one's red on top, right? Middle is pink, unless this? But this is kind of low, right? Huh, that's odd. Blue or purple? Oh. Unassuming. The unassuming part is literally a glowing mushroom. This thing looks fucking radioactive. God damn, this is scary.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Really? Are you sure this isn't a death threat or something like that? Ah, so these are the flowers. They are even more romantic than I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. Did you forget something? Oh, right, I have the ticket with me. And Jane casually pulls out the sticky note and effortlessly scribbles a line in it. 10 minutes, Ballet Twins Road. Enjoy the show. What? Don't miss the opening act of the show, manager. I even have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. Intervene in what? Is my pot of flowers, of cursed flowers, gonna become a murder weapon? And then Jane heads to the Ballet Twins with the cursed pot of flowers. And in 10 minutes, let's follow her. I'm sorry, sobs. Hold up, Jane looks a bit different now. She's already in disguise? I love you, I really do. But my family, my life, and everything else about me, I don't deserve you. But at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. This pot of flowers? It's better than me. It won't disrupt your life, nor bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. No, Astral, don't leave me. Who the fuck is Astral? I don't want to either, but you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and petals brush against the leaves, that soft rustle will be my last whisper, left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. And the elegantly dressed man. Elegant? This? At least wear a suit, dude. The elegantly dressed man refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. Amidst the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's hands and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier comes to mind. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. I should have come here. I shouldn't have come here. I really shouldn't have. Jane appears to panic the moment someone else shows up. You, why are you here? And come home with me now. No, at least give me time to say goodbye. Nope. You're coming now. Fuck this shit. You're being completely unreasonable. A blue bud like you will only bring her misfortune. She belongs with me. Fine, maybe you're right, but that was never my intention. I truly love her. And taking advantage of the man's moment of hesitation, we pretend to drag Jane away. As she's being pulled along, she puts on a teary voice while also casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, we reach a spot out of his sight. Yo, what the fuck was that shit? We can talk here. He won't hear us. Astral? You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from radio. And hey, your little improv just now was really impressive, manager. Anyway, back to where we were. That gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the Outer Ring. To gather intel, one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. But he's rather stubborn, so the whole break-up part got handed off to me. Yo, what the fuck? That's catfishing, lady. Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But, manager? Judging by how well you played along just now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. God damn it. And as my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. Ah, that flower arrangement from earlier. Such a pity. If you'd arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have ended up shattered. Perhaps that little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. Yo, what the fuck, Jane? What the fuck just happened? But apparently the kid has some mining connections to the mining operations in the Outer Rim. And coincidentally, like 5 minutes ago, Bernice was celebrating that a certain mining operations in Outer Rim has been shut down. Coincidences? I think not. Next person. It's Anton? This is unusual. Yo, what's up, bro? Roxy? Orchidea isn't here? That's okay. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Orchidea's. Yo, what's up, Anton? Flowers? Not for myself, honestly. I'd rather have a pot full of bread pretty decorations that don't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please, pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he gets super fancy flowers. You sure about that, man? Roxy, are you doubting my judgment? Look, here's the message Ben sent me. Bring back a flower pot. A heavy one. Clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? Pretty sure he just needs a pot, but sure, okay. Besides, given how meticulous Ben is and his usual interests, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. I don't know about this, man. Well, absolutely. Trust me on this. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I've even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm gonna be the one to protect the first step on Ben's path to becoming a gardener. Well, it's pretty simple. A metal flower pot, expensive flowers, and... I'm not sure about this, man. I know, but the metal part is... I mean, probably the part that Ben wants is just something heavy. And then that's it. He doesn't care about the flowers, probably. So, most expensive. Most expensive. And then a glowing decoration, aka mushrooms. What? I thought this is the glowing part. Apparently not. Fine. Does this glow? It doesn't glow. This is the most expensive one, right? Right. And this glows? I'm sure only this thing glows. This is odd, really odd. Oh, it's a lamp branch. I thought it was a flower. Okay then, that's fine too. Get something expensive. And then get something expensive. I didn't even notice this is a lamp branch. I've never really used these things for my designs or work. I mean, it's kind of, how do I put it? I can't imagine it looking nice. It does look nice in the photos if you take a look at gardening videos or food pots in Instagram or Pinterest, but in reality, I'm not so sure. It may be more trouble than it's worth. But whatever, this is Anton's.
The lamp branch gently sways, with good luck waiting for you just around the corner.
Yeah, this is gonna be Ben's problem. Or Anton's. So, yeah. These flowers looks amazing. I don't know much about the language of flowers and all that, but looking at this pot of flowers really puts me in a good mood. Is this why everyone's so into that floral design thing? Once things settle down at the site, my bro and I will come to learn from you. My bro's great at loosening soil, so he's bound to be pro at growing flowers. Oh, by the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at Brent Street construction site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. Really? Well, I guess we haven't seen each other for 2 patches. Ah, that was a bit too mushy. Saying things like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben is there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning of these flowers. I'm wondering, why does he even need a flower pot? Don't overthink it. Just wait for Ben to shower us with praise. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I bought back are, he'll be so touched, he might even cry. This is a mistake. Let's go to the Brand Street. Yo, Ben, I haven't seen you since the fishing competition. What's up, bro? Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Is the flower pot gonna be a... Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
Proxy! You're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah! Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Look at Ben's face. He's really troubled. Okay, just say it.
What are you mumbling about? Did Anton get something wrong? If there's something you want to say, just say it.
We really can't hide anything from you. Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these 2 little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
I knew it. The 2 little dogs play to the side, biting at each other's muzzles and rolling around on the ground in a mock fight. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over as if to supplement Ben's words.
I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you can get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just explain more clearly next time.
One thing though, you do realize that flower pots usually have holes in the bottom. So if you're keeping water in it, you may need something else.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Yeah. And just as you're about to set the pot aside, a familiar figure appears. Is this Colada?
Oh, are you here on business too, Wise?
What are you doing here? There's no flowers here.
Well, I'm actually fulfilling my duties as temporary manager for Dew Gardening. Since the shop promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
Orchidea is the pot of flowers Anton bought from Dew Gardening. The really expensive one.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Yeah, I don't know about this lady.
Oh, right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found...
only found?
These two dogs.
The cluesman found the two so-called wild-hounds are currently whining due to not having sturdy enough foot bowls.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time?
To bring a flower pot over?
Once I'm free, I'll get you guys another flower pot. How does a stone one sound for these little guys?
Sounds great!
And we return to the flower shop. Yo, sup? Thank you for your hard work, part-time manager. Looks like it's almost closing time. Did anything special happen today? And Lycon said something about let's not look for it. I understand. This really takes a weight off my shoulders. Now, I just need to continue visiting the flower suppliers I had arrangement with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. And a familiar bamboo with a neck pillow and workback passes by tiredly. Yo, dude, what's up? Are you still dead? Ne, nu. Ne, nu ne. Huh. Well, all you have to do is water it with share, okay. And Nune. In. Oh, does it? That's great, I guess. How's your work going? And ne. Oh man, that sucks. And ne. Nune. And nu. Oh. Anxiety? And ne. And ne. Nune. Huh. Hmm? Yeah, let's not think too deeply about this. And ne. Hey, I don't get it either. Could it be this much of a coincidence? Nah. I'm starting to think maybe the mining company that was getting shut down is his company? And the mining company is trying to... is hiring Victoria Household to negotiate on their mining rights in the Outer Rim, and by listing that specific, super specific ethereal flower, they were trying to woo someone from the either NEPS or PopSec, I don't know. But no way, no way that's gonna be like that, right? Nope, definitely not. And no. Oh man. Poor sap. Actually, is your pen leaking, dude? That sucks. And ne. Oh man. That's terrible. It's so terrible. When he closes his eyes, he kind of like... I can't see it here, but on the previous one, when he closes his eyes, it actually has some eye bangs. No, that's not eye bangs, it's eye bags. Here's a bouquet of daisies. You don't need much space to grow and should complement your sunflowers nicely. And And Nune. Nuen. Ne. See you next time. Ah, poor little thing. It seems like a very dedicated programmer. I hope it can find a better job. Wait, he's a programmer? How do you even tell? Oh, and I'll need to trouble you with helping out at Dew Gardening a little bit longer. But since there's no longer the pressure of searching for Nineveh and not as many flower suppliers I need to visit, I'll be back to take over the flower shop soon. The flower's name is Nineveh. Vivian, please don't. Vivian, repeat after me. I will not do anything stupid. Okay? Vivian. Nineveh? Until then, I'll be counting on you. Yeah. So that happened. The next one is Nicole, but I think we are on a very good spot to stop right now. We are literally at the very end of the last part before the big reveal, in which we'll see if I was right about this crazy theory of the company and Outer Rim and Nineveh and Victoria Household and Popsec. Something tells me one of these parts is gonna be Hugo and then probably Qingyi. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Qingyi. I really doubt they will send Juyan to get some flowers. I really doubt it. It's probably Qingyi, isn't it? Well, either her or Seth. Probably Qingyi. But yeah, this is turning into quite the adventure or misadventure, I suppose. Oh man. But hey, at least we are selling good. We have 439,000 revenue in 2 days. That is a lot of money. Miss Orchidea, will you share with me some of that, profits? Please? 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 But yeah. Say that is it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.